Hi, Linda. Hope you're well. So, welcome to your final critique for our class. I first just want to take a moment to thank you for a really fantastic session. It's been such a pleasure to see your work grow over the last 6 weeks, but especially in this final project series. I think you should be very proud of all of the changes that you've made to the composition over the last week and a half. It certainly has grown not only in compositional complexity, but also color complexity. I love all the changes that you made to the design. I have a couple of suggestions to consider just to tweak for yourself, not necessarily for a revision of this class. Over here on this mountain, we have what's called a tangent, where a point meets the edge of a format or the edge of a composition. That creates an area of tension or an unintentional focal point. So I would either crop it off more or scoot over the mountain a bit so that we have a little breathing room. So it's just maybe where the water meets the sky. Other than that, the sun I think is working, but I would actually just kind of tuck it behind the mountains so we don't see the full circle of it. So maybe it's like kind of rising behind the mountains. And maybe putting it on the opposite side of the composition so that we have, excuse me, a bright warm object on the left and a bright warm object on the right of the design to help balance each other out. But other than that, really beautiful work, Linda. I think that it will be a really fantastic representation of your understanding of color theory for your portfolio. And I think that certainly when using it in your portfolio, you should use it in presentation with the other iterations of your thumbnails and your color studies that happen from week 2. I think the progression is very nice. So again, just in closing, I want to congratulate you on a really successful session and wish you all the best in your future academic endeavors here at the Art Institute.